since Madison Cawthorn, a Republican, came out with an allegation saying that other members of his party had invited him to cocaine-fueled sex parties, there's been I don't even want to say slow and steady. It's been a pretty rapid dump of Oppo research about Madison Cawthorn. Massive dumps. Very clearly an orchestrated effort by the Republican Party to do away with him because he dared to cross them. And the latest example is possibly the worst. Now, I want to be clear about where we stand here at TYT. We have absolutely no problem with same-sex relationships. I have no problem with anyone engaging in sexual activity with someone of the same gender or sex. We support that, we always have, we always will. Madison Cawthorn, though, has engaged in the same rhetoric that we've heard from other members of the Republican Party that demonize the trans community, that demonize educators who want to provide a welcoming, loving environment for members of the LGBT community. And it is interesting because now the latest leak features a video of Madison Cawthorn engaged in sexual activity with a male. Midas Touch tweeted this: video has leaked which purportedly shows Madison Cawthorn having sex with what appears to be his male cousin. Cawthorn thrusts his penis into his cousin's face while naked in bed together, making loud moaning noises. And then they say we will not be posting the clip. And then under that, many, many people posted the clip.
They didn't, but.
They didn't. He's completely naked. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that's about.
I don't know. I mean, you can speculate. I don't care.
I do care. I do care. I care for two different reasons, okay? One reason is what we've already talked about on the show multiple times as these leaks have been coming out. They will come for you if you cross them.
Oh yeah, no, I find that to be interesting.
Yeah, and they will destroy you. They don't care, no holds barred. That is what the Republican Party is doing to Madison Cawthorn, which I think that's interesting. I think that's an interesting angle to the story. I don't particularly care for Madison Cawthorn.
No, I think he's one of the worst.
He is one of the worst. But the fact that he's one of the worst is also something I want to focus on. Because he's one of the right wingers who goes around moralizing. He's one of the right wingers who loves to paint Democrats as groomers, as people who engage in all sorts of unsavory sexual misconduct. He puts himself on a pedestal of morality. And Republican, this is what the Republican Party is.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't remember. I'm trying to think of times that he has demonized the LGBTQ community. I assume that he has, but I don't. There are a lot of other prominent Republicans where it's much easier to remember instances where they've done that. So I'm not even 100% sure. Maybe I'll look because this is just coming out right now. Maybe we can look as we go, but I don't know that he's one of the Republicans that has made it the core of his politics is attacking the LGBTQ community.
No, the core of his politics is all sorts of conspiracy theories meant to empower insane thoughts by QAnon conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, he's awful, I agree.
So no, the point I'm trying to make is whether or not he's explicitly or incessantly attacking the LGBTQ community, he engages in the same type of rhetoric that usually is extended to that community. The same kinds of conspiracy theories that apply that right wingers think apply to that community.
Yeah.
That's who Madison Cawthorn is. He's in the same group as the Marjorie Taylor Greens and the Lauren Boeberts. He claims all sorts of insane things.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is generally in this area, it seems most egregious when the rhetoric is in inverse proportion to their own identity. When they're making a name for themselves, attacking a community that secretly they are a part of, and then only when they finally leave office do they finally come to grips with that. That seems the most egregious because you're in a position where theoretically you could be helping this community that is demonized on a daily basis by members of your party. And I don't know for sure. I'm sure that we will look into it.
I'm looking into it right now.
Okay, well you do that. So beyond that, I don't know exactly what the video shows. I don't know if he's having sex with the person, if it's just some sort of weird fratty wrestling. I don't know if that person is actually his cousin or not. He's made claims that the guy from the other video that came out a week ago is his cousin. Again,
I don't care.
Of all of the things to have an issue with Madison Cawthorn. And I don't even mean from our point of view. I'm literally just saying from their point of view. Like, he made the claims about the Coke parties and they lost it. So again, it makes you wonder, are there really these cocaine-fueled sex parties? Because why are you freaking out, GOP?
I think that there probably are, which is gross. Like, these people are, I mean, listen, do you booze? Like, if you've got that stamina, go for it, I guess. But I don't want to envision it. I don't want to think about it. So I'm looking at Madison Cawthorn's Twitter page.
Yeah.
Avid supporter of Libs of TikTok, which attacks the LGBTQ community.
Okay, that is true.
Yeah.
That might count as evidence.
Yep. Latest Libs of TikTok tweet that he retweeted. This is what pro-abortionists think of aborted babies. These are the people furious at the thought of Roe v. Wade being overturned. And so they take a bunch of like liberals who are upset and outraged about, our rights being taken away from us, so we don't have agency over our own bodies. All sorts of typical right-wing garbage.
Yeah.
This is who he is. This is who he is. So look, in the past, I know they're like kind-hearted, principled leftists who are like, we can't stoop to their level. I'm done with that. I'm done with like having these ethics and these morals and these principles, and we don't fight dirty. We don't kick below the belt. No, I'm ready to kick below the belt. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to kick below the belt. I don't care if he's gay. I don't care if he's into gay sex. I personally don't care about it. But if he's gonna run around the country referring to educators who want to protect LGBTQ students as groomers, or help to bolster and support a Twitter page that gets educators fired for wanting to support and protect LGBTQ students, I'm here for what the Republicans are doing to him. I mean, they're goons and they do the same thing, and I hope someone leaks garbage on them as well. But I'm not gonna be like, I am a kind-hearted, principled progressive, and I am not gonna stoop to that level. I'm gonna stoop to that level. Sorry, you don't like it, don't watch the show. That's where I'm at.
I get what you're saying.
That's where I'm at. Me, not everyone else. Everyone else has their own show, their own opinion. So John obviously disagrees with
dumb, stupid show.
No, John, you're a nice guy. I'm not. I'm done with being nice.
Yeah, to me there was concerns. One about stoking homophobes to be even more actively homophobic. The other was, it feels kind of like revenge porn, maybe spread by the cousin. I don't know who else would have had access to it at this point. So I don't know. I was worried about that too.
By the way, is it his real cousin? Like, can we address that?
I don't know.
Dude,
I have no idea.
You're having sex with your cousin? That's
what level of cousin? I don't know.
I'm not like, I don't have a problem with gay sex, but maybe don't sleep with your cousin. I don't know. I just think that's weird. So like, leave that to the royals. Like,
I have no idea if they're related or not. Anyway, and I am fine with playing dirty, but my ethics are my ethics. I'm not gonna,
I'm putting my ethics aside today. You're gonna come for the LGBTQ community, we're gonna come for you, okay? What a hypocrite. Just like all the other right-wing lawmakers who fought viciously to prevent gay people from having rights in this country, and then it turns out that they're gay. Listen, you hate yourself? Like, work on that in therapy. Don't carry that out so other people in the country can suffer.
Yeah.
And you're gonna spread all sorts of crazy conspiracy theories about the LGBTQ community, which, by the way, what does that do, John? That leads to violence toward people, innocent people.
I'm not denying any of that.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. I know his privacy in some way was violated, and typically I would feel a little bit of empathy.
The other person is a private citizen.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see the other person's face, which is good. But I'm not in an empathetic mood today, or probably for the foreseeable future. What happened with that draft opinion with SCOTUS and overturning Roe v. Wade? That, I'm just being honest with you guys, that was a day that changed my perspective a lot. And I don't know if it's a temporary thing. It feels pretty long lasting, but I'm out for war. Like, I'm done with this. Whatever we've been engaging in so far, it hasn't worked. Let's just put it that way. So it's asymmetrical what right-wingers are willing to do while the left is worried about like, I don't know, is this a low blow? Some people are probably.
To be clear, my opposition is not that I just think it's a generalized low blow.
Yeah.
It's more specific concerns than that.
Okay.
And I'm fine with, like, fighting dirty is a very broad categorization.
Yeah.
I would want to know specifically what tactics.
Specifically, I will play this video.
Okay, that's fine. And going forward, we'll be sitting at this desk and I will see your strategy.
All right,
and I'm sure
good.
I will agree in some cases and not in others.
All right, so there you have it. We'll see what happens. Who knows what's gonna come out in the future, because these leaks get worse for Cawthorn every time we learn about something new.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.